the learned Milario what he likes. And here I take it is to Dr. Cup. Give me your hand. Came you from old Milario?
I did, my lord.
You are welcome. Take your place. Are you acquainted with the difference that holds this present question in the court?
I am informed thoroughly of the cause. Which is the merchant here, and which the Jew?
Antonio and old Shylock both stand forth.
Is your name Shylock?
Shylock is my name.
Of a strange nature, good to follow. Yet, it's so true that the Venetian law cannot impugn you as you to see. You stand within its nature, do you not?
Aye, so he says.
You confess the bond.
I do.
Then, must the Jew be merciful?
On what compulsion must I? Tell me that.
The quality of mercy is not extreme. It droppeth as a gentle rain from heaven upon the place beneath. It is twice blessed. It blessed him that gives and him that takes. It is mightiest in the mightiest. It becomes the throne monarch better than his crown. His scepter shows the force of temporal power, an attribute to awe and majesty. When that sit the dread and fear of kings, but mercy is above this scepter the way. It is enthroned in the hearts of kings. And earth and power God then shone black as God, though justice be thy plea. When mercy seeks justice, therefore, Jew, plead, consider this. That in the course of justice, none of us should see salvation. We do pray for mercy, and that same prayer doth teach us how to render the deeds of mercy. I have spoke this much to mitigate the justice of thy plea, which if thou follow the strict court of Venice, must need give sentence against the merchant there.
My deeds upon my head, I crave the law, the penalty and forfeit of my bond.
Is he not able to discharge the money?
Yes, here I tender it for him in the court, twice the sum. If that will not suffice, I will be bound to pay it 10 times over. On forfeit of my hands, my head, my heart. If this will not suffice, it must appear that malice bears down truth, and I beseech you. Rest once the law to your authority, to do a great right, do a little wrong, and curb this cruel devil of his will.
It must not be. There's no power in this. Can automatically established, it will be recorded for a precedent. And many an error by the same example will rush into the state. It cannot be.
A Daniel, come to judgment. Yet, a Daniel, all wise young judge, how I do honor thee.
I pray you, let me look upon the bond.
Here it is. Most Reverend Doctor, here it is.
Shylock, this thrice the money offered thee.
An oath. An oath. I have an oath in heaven. Shall I lay perjury upon my soul? No, not for Venice.
Why? This bond is for faith. And lawfully, by this you may claim upon the flesh to be by him cut off, nearest the merchant's heart. Be merciful. Take thrice the money. Bid me tear the bond.
When it is paid according to the tenor, it doth appear you are a worthy judge. You know the law. Your exposition has been most sound. I charge you by the law. whereof you are a well-serving pillar. Proceed to judgment. By my soul I swear, there is no power in the tongue of man. To alter me, I stand here of my bond.
Most heartily, I do beseech the court to give the judgment.
Why, then, thus it is. You must prepare your bosom for his knife.
O noble judge, O excellent young man,
For the intent and purpose of the law has full relation to the penalty, which here apparent drew upon the vine.
this is very true. O wise and upright judge, how much more elder art thou than thy looks?
Therefore, lay bare your bosom.
I, his breast, so says the bond. Doth it not, noble judge? Nearest his heart, those are the very words.
It is so. Are there bonds here to wait the flesh?
I have them ready.
How by some surgeon, Shylock, on your charge, to stop his wounds, lest he do bleed to death.
Is it so nominated in the bond?
It is not so expressed. But what of that? I were good you do so much for charity.
I can't find it. It is not in the bond.
You, merchant, have you anything to say?
But little, I am armed and well prepared.
Give your hand, Bassan. Fare you well. Grieve not that I am fallen to this for you, for her misfortune shows herself more kind than is her custom. It is still her use to let the wretched man outlive his wealth, to view with hollow eyes and wrinkled brow an age of poverty, from which lingering penance of such misery thou she cut me off. Commend me to your honorable wife. Tell her the process of Antonia's end. Say how I love you. Speak me fair in death. And when the tale is told, bid her to be judged whether Bassanio had not once a love. Repent but you that you shall lose your friend, and he repents not that he pays your debt. For if the Jew look up but deep enough, I'll pay it instantly with all my heart.
Antonio, I am married to a wife which is as dear to me as life itself. But life itself, my wife, and all the world are not with me, esteemed above thy life. I would lose all, sacrifice them all, here to this devil to deliver you.
Your wife would give you little thanks for that. If she were to hear you, make the offer.
I am a wife, who, I protest, I love, I would share in heaven, so she could entreat some power to change his courage due.
Please, will you offer it behind her back? The wish would make us a quiet house.
These be the Christian husbands. I have a daughter. Would any of the stock of Barabbas had been her husband rather than a Christian? With trifle time, I pray thee, pursue sentence.
A pound of that same merchant's flesh is thine. The court awards it, and the law doth give it.
Most rightful judge.
And you must cut this flesh from off his breast. The law allows it, and that court awards it.
Most learned judge, a sentence. Come, prepare.
Tarry little. There's something else. This bond doth give me here in gentle blood. The words expressly are upon the flesh. But in the cutting in, if thou dost shed one drop of Christian blood, the lands and goods are by the laws of Venice, confiscate unto the state of Venice,
Oh, a pride judge, but you, a learned judge. Well, I take this offer then. Pay the bond price and let the Christian go.
Here is the money.
Stop! The Jew shall have all justice. Stop, no haste. He shall have nothing but the penalty.
Oh, Jew, an upright judge, a learned judge.
Therefore, prepare thee to cut off the flesh. Shed no blood, nor cut no less no more. But a just pound of flesh, if thou cut more, or less than a just pound. Be it but so much, as make it light or heavy in the substance, or the division of the 20th part. Of one poor scruple, nay, if the scale to turn. But in the estimation of a hair, thou diest, and all the gods are confiscated.
A second, Daniel. And Daniel, Jew, thou, infidel, I have you on the hip.
Why not the Jew pose? Take the forfeiture.
Give me my principal and let me go.
I have it ready for thee. Here it is.
He hath refused it in the open court. He shall have rarely justed, and his bond.
Hey Daniel, still say I second Daniel. I thank thee, Jew, for teaching me that word. Shall I not have my very high principle?
Thou shalt have nothing but a forfeiture, to be so taken at the peril Jew.
Why? Did the devil give him good of it, a sin no longer?
Far Jew, the law hath yet another hold on you. It is enacted in the law of Venice, if it be proved against an alien, that by direct or indirect attempts, he seek the life of any citizen, the part against the which he doth contrive, shall seize one half his goods, the other half, comes to the private coffer of the state, and the offender's life lies in the mercy of the Duke only, against all another voice. In which predicament I say thou stand, for it appears by manifest proceeding, that indirect and direct do, thou hast contrived against the very life of the defendant, and thou hast incurred the danger of firmly by me rehearsed, down therefore, and beg mercy of the deed.
Beg that thou mayest have lived to act itself, and yet the well-being forfeit to the state. Thou hast not left the value of a cord, therefore, thou one must be hanged at the state charge.
Thou shalt see the difference of our spirits. I pardon thee thy life before thou ask it, for half of thy wealth it is Antonio's. The other half comes to the general state, which humbleness may drive unto a fine.
I for the state, not for Antonio.
Nay, take my life in all. Pardon not that. You take my house and you do take it wrong. That's stay in my house. You take my life, but you do take the means whereby I live.
What mercy can you render him, Antonio?
Nothing else, for God's sake.
So please, my lord, the Duke and all the court, to pay the fine for one half of his goods, I am content. So he will let me have the other half in use, to render it, upon his death, unto the gentleman that lately stole his daughter. Two things provided more, that for this favor, the presently become a Christian, the other that he do record a gift. Here take a part of all he dies, possessed, unto his son Lorenzo and his daughter.
Art thou content, Jew? What dost thou say?
I am content.
Clerk, draw a dead gift.
I pray you, give me leave to go from hence. I am not well. Send the deed after me,
and I will sign you. Get me done, but do it.
In Christians and God have two godfathers. Had I been judged, those students have had 10 more to bring thee to the gallows, not to the Father.
Sir, I agree to home with me to dinner.
I humbly do desire your grace of pardon. I must await this night door, Padua, and it is meant I presently set forth.
I am sorry that the leisure serves you not. Antonio, gratify this gentleman, for in my mind you are much bound to him.
Most worthy gentlemen, I and my friend have by your wisdom been this day acquitted of grievous penalty. In lieu 3,000 ducats due unto the Jew, we freely cope your tortuous pains withal.
And stand indebted, over and above, in love and in service to you, ever.
He is well paid, that is well satisfied, and I, delivering you, am satisfied. And therein do account my successful pain. My mind was never yet more mercenary, I pray. You know me when we met again. I wish you well. So I take my leave.
Dear sir, of course, I must thank you further. Take some remembrance of us as a tribute, not as a fee. Grant me two things. I pray for you, not to deny me and to pardon me.
You press me hard, and therefore I will yield. Give me your blood, and wear them for your sake, and for your love. I take grace from you. Do not draw back your hand, I'll take no more. And you in love shall not deny me this.
This ring, good sir, alas, it is a trifle. I will not shame myself to give you this.
I will have nothing else but only this. And now, the things I have a mind to it.
There's more defense on this land of value. The dearest ring in Venice will I give you, and find it out by proclamation. Only for this, I pray, pardon me.
I see. Sir, you are liberal in offers. You taught me first to beg, and now, methinks. You teach me how a beggar should be answered.
Good sir, this ring was given me by my wife, and when she put it on, she made me vow that I should never sell, nor give, nor lose it.
That cause serves many men to save their gifts. And if your wife be not a man woman, and know how well I have deserved the ring, she would not hold out enemy forever. For giving it to me will peace be with you.
My Lord Bassanio, let him have the ring. Let his deservings and my love be valued against your wife's commandment.
Go, Brasciano, run and overtake him. Give him the ring and bring him if don't can. Unto Antonio South, away, make haste. Come, you and I will see Lord presently, and in the morning early will you both fly towards the land. Come, Antonio.
Di umayos ka na nga. Yung mama mo, umayos ka naman. Tumayo ka na naman.
Di ba nakaupo nga?
Ganyan ba ang upuan?
Dito sa mesa.
Damit-damit na ako. Warsak na. Warsak na.
No.
Can you present
Say hi.
the kind of girl in my face?
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yung Tourist Jew. What? What? What?
Bakit mahina? Anong dating sa...
Here it is! Mr. Bean lang. Sign lang. Kasi, kung naliabot mo sa akin yung bond. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Just lang.